Hey guys, Lego Man 7777 doing the first review for the 2015 winter line. Starting off a little different with this set. Today we're going to do the Hailfire Droid instead of what was it, the Imperial Troop Transport or something like that. I think that's the first one. Anyway, I'm doing this one just because I have a random variety of these sets. I don't actually have all of them yet, but I'll get to them when I get to them. Alright, so we have ages 7 to 12, number 75085, the Hailfire Droid, 163 pieces, and costs $19.99. This is one of the limited edition sets. I picked mine up at a Lego store, so I don't exactly know where it will be limited to. But as you can see, it's got the new Disney marking on it already with the 4x shooter at the bottom. You can see your minifigures and the Hailfire Droid, and no one is new. Well, kind of. Half and half. Here is the back of the box. Nothing special, just shows the features. And this is new for all of the new sets, this little picture. And then it has like a kind of half comic looking thing, starting with that, and progressing to fighting the Super Battle Droids, and then some of them have 3, some of them have 2. Anyway, this is a really tiny box, but it is kind of thick, I guess. It's got the Rebel logo on it and all that stuff, but this is... you can classify this as either Episode 2 or a Clone Wars set. There is a few, I think there's 4, I believe there's 4 Clone Wars sets in this wave, which I like, personally. So here is our instruction booklet. Nothing too fancy, there's only one, and it's quite small. But let's flip to a random page. Here's a random page. We are building probably the part of the wheel thing, from what I can tell. And let's see here. Our final digital model is here. And that's what she looks like. Final digitized. And that is only 43 pages, so it is a very quick build. I think it took me 15 minutes max to build this. I built the slave one before this, so I was already ready to build, and I was like, okay, here we go, and I was just done. It's divided into 3 bags, and they're very, very small bags. Alright, so let's get into our 2 different minifigures that we have. Okay, there we go. Our first minifigure is the very common Super Battle Droid, making a return, and he has his standard arm on this one, to signify the Battle of Geonosis, I would imagine. Because it looks like they're in Geonosis on the box, but you can't see because it's focused. Anyway, there's nothing new about him, and you get 2 of them, which is not bad. They go along with the MTT droids and stuff. Now this minifigure, it says he isn't new, but he was the exclusive Clone Trooper Lieutenant that LEGO released a little while ago that was, I think, it was either exclusive to something, or you got it when you spent a certain dollar amount on Shop at Home, or whatever it's called. But anyway, he's now in a real set, and he's just a blue Clone Trooper. But I do like him, and I don't have one. This is my first lieutenant. He goes along with the other ones, like the red one in the gunship, and the pilots, and then the yellow commander. And that's it for the minifigures, actually. So we can zoom back out already, which is lovely. Alright, so let's get into the set itself. So this is the new and improved Hailfire Droid. You might be saying, oh, what's improved about it? And I will compare it to the old one in a little bit. And there are some improvements, and I really do like this one a lot. Like, I was disappointed when I first saw the preliminary image of that box, and I was like, oh, it's still small and Not accurately sized. It is still not accurately sized, but it is, however, very suitable. Okay, so first things first, we're going to look at the wheels. As you can see right there, those treads are actually printed, and there's no stickers in this set, which is lovely. Fantastic, because a lot of the other sets have stickers in it. I just feel like I've been doing that forever. But there's no stickers, and I mean, I don't really know what that thing is for. It's a little ball joint right here. I don't know what that's for. But just like the other Hailfire Droid, the wheels lock up like this. This is just driving, easy, flat. In fact, if you put it like this, that's just driving. And unlike the other Hailfire Droid that has treads, this one doesn't have the treads, but this one rolls really nicely. And it's just, that's a huge improvement. And when you unfold the wheels, it actually gives it the stability it needs, but it still rolls just as nicely. And you don't get the front guns hitting the ground. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit so we can see that. So, rolling, nice and easy. I love that there's no treads. That they just printed the clear pieces, which is, you could tell it's a piece, but whatever. Still works out real nice. All right, so there's that. And like they showed on the back of the box, if you can move these guns up and down, I don't really know how much more descriptive you could be on that. When you're rolling, you don't really have a huge range. I mean, you can move it down a little bit, but not much. I mean, you can move it down so you can hit lower targets that are like crouching or something, I guess. Poor clones hiding behind barricades. They're just going to be killed. Just like the old one, it's got that little red eye. The wheels have been completely redesigned. This whole section has been rebuilt differently, and so have the gun emplacements to the missile racks. Those are a little different too. Now, when I first saw this, I thought, oh, hey, it's going to have 8 missiles. It actually only has 4. And I didn't know that until I actually built it, that it only had 4. So, as you can see, there's only 4 missiles sticking up. 2 on each side are the little eyepieces, which I was like, whoa. I don't know why they didn't just make them all missiles. That probably would have been cool. But 4 is enough. 4 is a lot for a set of this size. But just like all the other sets, if you just tap up, or you tap down on the top of the missile, you shoot it. Just like that. And I messed up the last one, but whatever. Oh, that one doesn't want to shoot. There we go. Anyway, looking at it like this, you can see where the missiles were and where the missiles are, the little eyepieces. And you get 5 missiles. Just because, in case you lose one, that they're nice that way, and they give you a 5th one. Which is cool, I suppose. I have a tendency to bump them. Okay, so that's about it for all the stuff that the Hailfire does. Let me just see if there's any like hidden. Sometimes I forget a feature here and there. Nope, I got them all. All right. So there is the new Hailfire 2015 version, and here is the last Hailfire 2007, which is forever ago. That's 8 years now that they haven't released a Hailfire Droid. So let's try and zoom in just a little bit. Alrighty, there we go, and we'll change the lighting just a tad. I don't know if that helped anything. Possibly. No, not really. Whatever. It is what it is. But looking at the... I don't like that. I like this better. Anyway, instead of me messing with the camera for an hour, looking at it, the bodies are similarly built, I should say. There's a few differences with the back, obviously, with the little ball joint on the new one, and the old one doesn't have that. But notably, you can see that the bodies are different colors. One is dark brown, the old one, and the new one is a orange color. I was trying to think of what the orange was, but I couldn't think of it. But like I said, you can clearly see that the wheels are built completely different in this one than the last one. So it's not a copy and paste remake. And between you guys and me, I like the new one a lot better, and I've already said that actually. But the treads were stupid, first off. They took forever to put together. And there's a little zoom out where we can see, you can see the differences in the wheel joints. And like I said, the new one is bigger. It is bigger than the last one by quite a bit with the wheels. But the treads were just... I know what they were trying to do with the treads, and it was a cool idea. It just, they didn't work the way they were supposed to. They just did not work the way they should. And that's alright, it was just an experiment. And they also did that on the TIE Crawler from forever ago, if anyone remembers that set. But that one works a lot better. Anyway, this is the Hailfire Droid. A cheap, nifty little set, if you can go out and find it. I honestly don't know where it will be available just of yet. Maybe Walmart, maybe Target. I feel it won't be at Toys R Us because this is the cheapest limited edition set. But I recommend this one. And it's cheap. And if you have any Christmas money or something left and you want a nice little set, if you're debating between this one and Ezra's speeder bikes. Well, I don't actually have the speeder bikes yet, but I will still pick this set over that one any day of the week. And you get the Lieutenant Clone Trooper, which is a nice minifigure to have if you're doing anything film-wise. But thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. It helps me know what you guys like and what you don't. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned. I have a couple more to do coming up.